All right, you ready?
Yep.
Boy, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
A lot of things for us to talk about with you tonight. We got Adam Birck and Austen Becarra that are going to come on a little bit later on, and they're off to the side, probably going to try and make us laugh and do all kinds of funny faces at us or something. Birck's already had a beer or two, so.
That means when they get on here, we can do the same thing, right?
Well, the problem is I will still be on here.
True.
You can do that, though. Yeah, that'd work. You've, as usual, you've spent your summer at racetracks across the Midwest. Spent last weekend at the Super Nationals. Of course, these two guys, we brought them to talk a little bit about the Super Nationals, but you've been there several times now. You spent last weekend with the prelude to the Nationals and then Monday night at the Super Nationals. That place is just something that we could discuss pay if we wanted to. That's another deal for another day, but that's something if you want to see a lot of racing in a very short period of time, it's a place to go.
Right. You got 6 full days of racing. If you count the prelude, that's 7. So if you want to see racing jam-packed into 7 nights, you definitely need to take in the Super Nationals.
It's a little bit different scenario for the way things run there. There's so many cars and they do so many different things. But late models on Monday night, and the late models, they're pretty much in and out pretty early.
Right. They run the late model Deary Brothers Summer Series kicks it off on Monday night. The Sport Compacts don't come in until Tuesday. So, and then you got Sport Mod and Hobby Stock qualifying kicks off on Monday night too for Saturday's big dance.
30 cars, 33 cars. How many cars do they start in that big dance on the weekend?
I think the modifieds is 33, and then the other Sport Mod stock cars and Hobby Stocks are 30.
Oh, we had a lot of cars from what we would call the old Tri-State Speed Review, CFF Racing Show area. A lot of guys, and we had qualifiers in every class pretty much. These two guys that are on with us tonight had a good weekend. Maybe some better than others. A good week, but we'll talk about that when they come up. But every class had some guys from this area that found their way to the front.
Yeah, except for I don't think we had any modified qualifiers from down around our area. I know Dennis Levine, John Oliver were up there and tried to qualify. Over 220 modifieds. It's a tough field to qualify for Saturday's show. It's all about the draw, in my opinion.
Yeah, in order to get into the A on a given night, you have to pretty much win a heat race.
Right.
So it's pretty tough, and for those classes, there's something like 20 heat races or something like that. It's a crazy thing. They do so much racing, and then you add that into the fact that on Saturday everybody's ready for what the track's been like all week, and then they got rain when they should have been racing.
Right. Saturday was a long night. I'm glad I unfortunately I couldn't stay all week because of vacation time, but I watched it on IMCA TV, and it was. I don't even know what time the features got started, but it was a long night.
Did you stay up and watch the whole thing?
Unfortunately, no.
So you were at home in
Right.
your comfy chair, and you didn't even stay up and watch the whole thing.
I mean, I was able to get through the Sport Mod and modified, so the stock car and Hobby Stocks I had to go back and watch later.